Ratio. In this chapter, we're going to look at the concepts of ratio. Now, ratios are more like fractions, but expressed in a different manner using colons. For example, if Ada is 6 years old and Olo is 8 years, the ratio of their ages will be 6:8. It can also be expressed as fraction 6/8. Now let's say we have Ada 6 years and Ulo is 8 years. So the ratio could be expressed as 6:8 or 6/8, which is the fraction format. Okay, now based on these concepts of ratio, we can now solve or look at some examples. And the first is this: if 2:7 equals x is to 28, find x. Okay, so as I explained before, that ratios can also be represented as fractions. This could be presented this way: 2/7 equals x over 28. So looking at this way, you can cross multiply. One cross multiply, we have 7x equals 2 times 28. Therefore x will be 2 times 28 divided by 7. 7 into 28 will give you 4. 2 times 4 will now give you 8. Therefore x equals 8. Okay, let's look at ratios again. 2 boys share 35 mangoes in the ratio 2:3. How many mangoes did each get? Okay, they share the mangoes in the, how many mangoes? 35 mangoes in ratio of 2:3. Now this is how we'll solve this. Let's say the first boy is Chike and the second boy is Obi. That means Chike's share will be 2 and Obi's share will be 3. Now to solve this, we'll do the first share all over the total, which is 2 plus 3 will give us 5, then times 35. Obi's share will now be 3/5 times 35. So when you cancel this, we'll have 2 times 7, 14. When we cancel this, we'll have 3 times 7, 21. And you find out that when we also add, we'll have the total sum back, 35. So they shared it. The first person got 14 mangoes and the second person 21 mangoes. Okay, now let's take another example to further illustrate this point. So a man makes a journey of 150 kilometers, 60 kilometers of it by bus at 45 kilometers per hour, and the rest by bicycle at 25 kilometers per hour. Find the ratio of the times taken on the two parts of the journey. Let me take it again. A man makes a journey of 150 kilometers, 60 kilometers of it by bus at 45 kilometers per hour, and the rest by bicycle at 25 kilometers per hour. Find the ratio of the times taken on the two parts of the journey. Okay, let's note the important things. The total journey, it makes a journey of 150 kilometers. 60 kilometers of it, of the total journey, was by bus, and the speed for that part was 45 kilometers per hour. And the rest of the journey was by bicycle and at 25 kilometers per hour. Now what we don't have here is this other part of the journey, which is said is the rest of the journey, which invariably means 150 minus 60, which will give us 90. 90 kilometers was by bicycle. What are we told to find? The ratio of the times, the time of this to the time of this. So that means we're going to connect everything we've done in the past, finding the time. So remember our formula for speed which says that speed equals, can you remember, distance all over time. Now to make time the subject of the formula, let's cross multiply. Gives us that speed times time equals distance. Therefore time equals distance over speed. Okay, so to get the time here will be distance 60 all over 45, and the time here will be 90 over 25. Okay, so we'll simplify, but to simply end it, the ratio of the times will be 60 over 45 is to 90 over 25. This should have been our final answer, but we can't leave it this way. We need to simplify. So let's do 5 into 60 will give us 12. 5 into 45 will give us 9. 3 can still divide. 3 into 12 here give us 4. 3 here give us 3. So we'll have 4 over 3 is 2. Let's divide here. 5 into 25 will give us 5. 5 into 90 will give us 18. So 4 over 3 is to 18 over 5. Okay, which can also be expressed as one whole number 1 over 3 is to 3 whole number 3 over 5 hours. Okay, so now at this point I want you to click on take quiz and answer all the questions there.